This is a fan-generated show. If you would like to support us, please go to jamieglazov.com, and also don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel. All your support is greatly appreciated. Hello and welcome to the Glazov gang. Before I start, I want to wish you all a happy new year. I hope you all had fun and you all got home safe. I would like to talk to you about adultery under Sharia law. Now, it does have a complete different meaning when it comes to Islamic countries. Normally, what it is that if a married man or woman is having an affair with another person. But when it comes to Islamic countries or Sharia law, it could be made up. What I mean is, as I have said on my other videos, other episodes, a woman doesn't have the right to divorce. So if you're married, if you decided to marry the person or someone else decided for you, and you're unhappy with your marriage, you basically don't get to walk away from it, because you can't go in there and request a divorce unless you can find a way for your husband to agree to divorce you. You're stuck in that marriage. So the number one way of being accused of adultery is if you decide to run away from that marriage. So if you're in a bad marriage and you want to walk away from it, you basically are risking your life, because if you run and if you're caught, your husband could sue you, and by Islam you are punished by death, and the format of punishment will be stoning to death. The other way for it is if you're in a marriage as a woman and your husband, for any reason, would like to get rid of you. As simple as that, he can get rid of you. All he needs to do is bring in a witness, one male witness, who would testify that he saw you have an affair with another man. That's all you need. You pretty much will be punished again by stoning to death. So I'm going to take this conversation back to where I always take it. Woman right. War on woman. A woman under Sharia law doesn't even have the right to decide if she wants to stay in a marriage or not. If she does such a thing, she could be killed. And as I always say, I'm not saying any of these information because I read it on the book or I've seen a movie. Actually, there's a movie I would suggest you should watch it. It's called The Stoning of Sharia. It's based on a true story. That woman really existed, and her husband got her killed based on adultery. She was stoned to death, and she was only 30 years old when it happened. But back to what I was saying, I'm not saying all of this because I read it about it or watched a movie. No, I lived in Iran, which is an Islamic country, and I witnessed many women go through this. And actually, I'm one of those people. As you all know, I was forced into a marriage and I decided to run. I did run. I was successful. I got away. I escaped. But to this moment, there's a stoning on my head back in my home, if I call it that. But if I ever decide to go back for whatever reason, and if I'm caught, I will be killed. And the only reason for that is that I was forced into a marriage that was killing me, and I decided to run away. So this is what I call a real war on women. As a woman under Sharia law, you don't have rights. You're not a human. You don't live life. They make all the decision for you. And if you ever try to take control of your life, well, guess what? You could lose your life. So that might answer some of the question of why a lot of women are still living under Sharia law. They don't have a way out. Well, they could leave, but as I said, they're risking their life. And that's not an easy thing to do. It's not easy to look over your shoulder for the rest of your life just because you could not put up with a marriage that you didn't decide to go into. So for all of you who think Islam is a religion, as I always say, it's not. It's an ideology. Because what I just told you is not a religion. It's a force. You don't have a choice. It's not a religion. It has nothing to do with peace. And trust me, we all need to fight it with every cell in our body. Because if we don't, there is no future. Humanity will die. Just because every single Islamic country I know of, there is no humanity there. Every woman is treated like nothing. And every man is brainwashed to treat a woman like nothing. I don't call that humanity. So, as I always do ask everyone, try to support Jamie Glazov and his program, the Glazov Gang, in any possible way you can. So he can bring you all the facts, he can bring you solution, and he can also bring people like me, Nani Darwish, and Robert Spencer to give you more information on what we're facing today. You can go to his website, jamieglazov.com, and help in any possible way you can. Thank you so much for watching. And until the next episode, you all stay safe. Goodbye.